Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice, where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And anyone new here, welcome. This is that reminder we're all here sharing this human experience, that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. Should these messages happen to resonate, it would mean so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And for anyone who chooses to share your story, just know that it truly means a lot to me, and I feel so blessed that you would share here. With that being said, today we do have an important message from the ancestors coming in. So, ancestors, what's the important message? Okay, so since it flipped over, I'm not going to flip it back over, but we did have Mother God Miracles in Motion coming out. And on the bottom, look, we have the shadow, trials and tribulations. So a lot of divine feminine energy coming in. I'm going to put that there for now. Okay. And then we're going to find out what this has to do with. So ancestors of highest light and love, what is the important message that you have for my fellow humans today? Ancestors of light and love, what is the important message that you have for my fellow humans? What would you like them to know? Let me turn on the light. Okay, so we've got Pisces, the 11th house, and Neptune energy. Bringing the hidden forth. It does feel like there's something hidden here. And I keep seeing like praise and followers, recognition, being seen by others. And it's like there's a fear here, or there's like something of guilt coming through, playing through. And it's this energy of realizing that it's time for you to receive. Okay? That's what they're saying here. It's time for you to receive what it is that's coming into you. So I'm just going to move that over a little bit. But, you know, with this energy, the shadow is connected to the moon. And then you have Mother God, right? And Mother God is like this beautiful divine energy that's coming in to heal us. We have the Pisces energy, which is all about getting in touch with our emotional well-being, but also letting go of the illusions that keep us stuck and that keep us stagnant, and recognizing that we have this innate power that resides within us that we can choose to wield, that it's through our psychic abilities and receiving those downloads that we can move on from. With the 11th house here, this could reside within people that you're connecting with, the friends that you're connecting with, or others that may not have the best of intentions for you, while also equally so on the other side that you're suddenly getting recognition from a lot of people, becoming like that really popular kind of energy all of a sudden, just being really seen. But it has to do with you allowing yourself to see beyond the illusion, to let go of the guilt, the fear, the anxiety, the is anything ever going to change type of feeling here, and recognizing that you're doing exactly what you need to do. Your ancestors are helping to guide you through, right? They're helping to get you there, and they want you to succeed, and they want you to have this powerful energy around you. And it's like, especially this could come from a mother or grandmother that passed away, or someone in the lineage that you know on your mother's side that is bringing this energy through. All right, let's get some cards out. Let's find out what else would like to come through. Okay, ancestors of highest light and love, what other messages would you like to come through for this reading? Okay, thank you. What other messages would you like to come through this reading? Yeah, they want you to build emotional maturity here, emotional stability, right? Not to rely on everyone else for your happiness, or for whether or not you, whether or not you receive to be seen, to be loved. You've had a lot of upsets in your life here with the Six of Cups coming out in the reverse. A lot of one-sided love, a lot of disappointment in love. That could be with family, with friends, with lovers, with past individuals. And it's like almost feeling like you don't deserve to be seen because of the past situation. This is kind of interesting because it also feels like the energy of the message from Spirit, or well, it'll be called the message from Spirit, but it's a message from Source that came out earlier this week. And it's this energy of not feeling like you deserve to be seen because it looks like, or it's like no one has seen you before, so why should I see me? But it's like you see other people, you see the beauty of other people coming in as well. And it's like you wouldn't do that to others, but it's like you've been programmed by family, by friends, by people who were unhealed, by people who didn't see the truth of the situation, that you didn't deserve to be loved, that you didn't deserve to be seen, that you always were meant to live with a perpetual broken heart, right? And with Mother God, Miracles in Motion, it's like she's trying to come in and show you that, like, no, that is a false belief. You've been through a lot of trials and tribulations here with the shadow card, the moon card coming out, right? But it's a lot of subconscious programming that's coming through here. And when we face that, then you'll turn these back into the upright, and you'll get judgment for the times that you've had, the hardships that you've had, and that will bring in a fairness here. But there's a lot of, misplaced guidance here with the, look at this. You have the Ace of Coins in the reverse and the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Coins in the reverse, following a lot of illusions, when the only truth that needs to be held here is love for self. It doesn't need to come from outside sources. That's the illusion here that's at play, that the only real abundance that you'll have in your life or bring into your life is finding that love for yourself and seeing how magnificent you are yourself, and relying on that to lead you through. You will get the recognition you deserve. So it's like you've been building something for a long time, but it just feels like it's been hanging in the balance. And they're saying the reason that it's hanging in the balance right now is because, look, we've got the 11th house coming back out again. Friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs, right? Is because there's this fear that you don't deserve to have this recognition because you never had it before. So what changed? Well, you deserved it before, but you were dependent on people who weren't willing or capable of giving that to you. That's what changed, is that now you're coming into a position where you can give that to yourself and let go of that guilt for wanting to be seen, even, that's coming through. And when you let go of that guilt for wanting to be seen, then you'll get the recognition you deserve. We have House 6, establishes a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. So they're being very clear here about why you deserve to be seen is the fact that you've done a lot of internal work. You have done a lot. You've shown up. You've been consistent. You've been persistent on your journey. Like, everything that you're doing denotes a successful person, except for the way you feel about yourself, especially the Six of Cups here in the reverse. It's all about how you feel. It's not even about how you think about yourself, especially with Pisces here. You know, as a Pisces, you have the fish that goes to the really, really high highs and the fish that goes to the really low lows. Sometimes a Pisces will get stuck in the low lows. And you have Scorpio energy here too, which talks about the shadow. Sometimes Scorpios can get very stuck in the shadow, and that's why they become resentful and angry towards others, rather than healing that shadow and facing that shadow within themselves. The projection becomes a real thing. It's not like you're trying to project this out onto other people. It's just an energy that's around you. It's like repellent of sorts that's around you, that's really like, others are like, well, I don't know, I shouldn't go there because there's like that person, I don't know if I can trust them, I don't know that. And it's just because you don't know if you can trust yourself being seen. And that's what they're saying, let go of the guilt of being seen. Exactly. Like, we have the protection guardian. I didn't even know this was here. We have drop your shields. Yeah, exactly. There's like this fear of you being seen. Like, she's got the peacock feathers on her head here, right? Like, you're deserving of being seen. You're deserving of being out there and sharing and showcasing your talents, but you have to choose to show them to people from a place of security and stability. And there's nothing wrong with that fear. It's just that if you don't face it, that fear becomes a driving force on the journey, right? So we've got respect your physical body, detox, rejuvenate, and relax. Yeah, so there's something about clearing your energy here. Okay, so we've got heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. I cannot make this stuff up. That is so simple. It is so difficult to feel like you're worthy of love if you've never experienced that from someone else, right? So the goal is not to experience that from someone else. The goal here is to experience that for yourself. And when you experience that for yourself, then suddenly you're going to take off, because you're going to realize, wow, like, I was deserving of this love all along, right? I didn't need someone else to give that to me. I had the power the whole time. Remember who you are. Exactly. Culture, resilience, and beliefs. And I love this. And I don't remember the tribe that this is from. This talks about a tribe where they used to tattoo colors over their mouths, and they're not allowed. I think it's in Japan. I believe they're in Japan. I'm not 100% sure, but I do believe that. And they were hunted because of their beliefs, and they were no longer able to share their cultural beliefs by tattooing their faces with these colors, because that was a sure thing that they were in this tribe and that their beliefs were no longer accepted countrywide, and so they were getting hunted and killed because of their beliefs. And so there's this fear again of being seen. Look, I cannot make that up. I need to bring that out. I need to bring that out and show you from the book. Remember who you are. Says it's the Ainu of northern Japan were animists who handed down their cultural knowledge through rituals, storytelling, and songs. Traditionally, the Ainu women had their arms and lips tattooed when they were old enough to be married. The lip tattoos were also for keeping away evil spirits and enabled the bearer to reunite with her beloved ones in the afterlife. Over time, the Ainu were oppressed, marginalized, and prohibited from practicing their traditions. They were forced to assimilate with Japan customs and banned from being tattooed. This meant they couldn't get married or join their deceased ancestors. Many Ainu women went into hiding and continued to follow these traditions. These days, the Ainu women don't have tattoos on their lips, and few continue their 1,000-year-old traditions. The Ainu were formally recognized as a distinct indigenous group by the Japanese government in 2008. And recently, there has been a call for the renewal of the Ainu culture. That's exactly, I don't even need to read anything else, because it's what it's feeling like here. It's like letting yourself be seen, letting yourself be loved. But there's like this fear, because it's like this fear of being judged, or this fear of being discriminated against for letting yourself be loved. And that's what Mother God is here to say. So I'm going to read Mother God out of the book. I'm not going to read the shadow, because I feel like the shadow is just expressing exactly what we've seen here. It's like this is the shadow at play here, the dualistic nature of the shadow. But we have Mother God here. It says, you are the architect of your own existence when you tap into the wisdom of the great mother that you have within. Heaven and the earth are connected through you now, but still you doubt yourself. Believe in you now. Birthing miracles is easy for you. Trust your inner voice. You're being divinely guided and are much wiser than you think. Be easy and deliberate as you move forward, but do move forward. Mother God shows up as a Yoruba goddess, Aya Nla, and if I say that wrong, I apologize, with the nurturing energy of protection, love, and support. Her energy is ancient and maternal. She is the primordial source of all existence, the mother of all the gods and all the living things. We are her children. And I feel like this is so powerful, because it's like you're already so loved. Right? But it's like you haven't experienced that in the physical, and Mother God is here showing, like, you're my child. Like, I already love you more than you could ever know. It's time for you to love yourself more than you know, unconditionally, and let that unconditional love for self bring you into a space where others also love you. Okay? So this is what I see for you here. If you feel like this is your reading, leave a little bear emoji down below and say, I trust that I am loved by the divine unconditionally, and therefore I deserve to unconditionally love myself. And if it resonated, it means so much if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. And if you are interested in supporting the channel further, you'll find all those links in the description box in order to do so. You can email me for a personal reading. You can follow me on over to my podcast on Spotify at Scatter Love Radio. You can even join as a member. And I would love to see you on memberships, but if not, thank you for your continued support here. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, but I do want to take a quick second to give a shout out to the ancestors, to your guides, to your spirit messengers, your angels, source, and my spirit guides, all for coming through to give us this incredible message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.